Once upon a time, in a small African village, there lived a wealthy merchant named Eliakim. He was known for his great wisdom and generosity, and his household was a beacon of prosperity. Yet, amidst all his wealth, Eliakim faced a challenge. He needed someone trustworthy to care for his home while he traveled on business. Eliakim turned to prayer, seeking God's guidance. He remembered the story of Joseph in the Bible, how he served faithfully in Potiphar's house and God blessed him and his master Potiphar. Potiphar became more and more blessed because God was with Joseph as he served in Potiphar's house. This is shown to us in Genesis 39 verses 2-6. Inspired by this, Eliakim decided to look not just for skill in a maid, but for someone with integrity, fearing God. The decision to hire was made when one day a young woman named Zainab came to Eliakim's gate seeking work. She was charming and skilled, but something in her eyes unsettled Eliakim. Her words were smooth, but her spirit seemed restless. Eliakim, relying on Proverbs 4:23, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life," decided to observe her character before hiring. He invited her to help with a single day's task while he watched closely. Zainab performed well, but Eliakim noticed she spoke unkindly to the other servants and was quick to pocket small items she thought no one would miss. Eliakim declined her services, explaining, "Better a little with righteousness than much gain with injustice." Proverbs 16:8. Soon after, an older woman named Amina approached Eliakim. Her hands were calloused from hard work, and her eyes shone with humility. When asked why she sought the position, she replied, "I desire to serve faithfully, for I know that in serving we honor God." Eliakim gave her the same trial, and, to his amazement, Amina not only completed her tasks, but went above and beyond, treating the other servants with respect, and even returning coins she found under the furniture. Eliakim, recalling Luke 16:10, "Whoever is faithful in little will also be faithful in much," hired her without hesitation. The cautionary lesson here is seen after months passed, and Eliakim's household flourished under Amina's care. Word spread in the village about the wise merchant who chose character over charm. Meanwhile, Zainab found work in another household, where her dishonesty brought sorrow and division. The villagers learned an important lesson. When hiring someone to serve in your home, it is not their appearance or words that matter most, but their heart. As Jesus said in Matthew 7:16, "By their fruit you will recognize them." Moral of the tale is that before hiring a maid, or anyone entrusted with your home and family, look beyond the surface. Pray for discernment, observe their character, and remember that integrity and fear of God are worth more than silver or gold. This story, drawn from both biblical wisdom and African cultural values, reminds us to be cautious and seek God's guidance in all things.